Good morning, South America. You're here with the whitest news team in South America. In recent news, the Incas are building a new empire. Like the Aztecs, it's built on a foundation of cultural background, such as the Chaban, Mocha, and Nazca. Before they built this empire, they lived on the high plateau in the Andes Mountains. They have recently settled on the Cusco Valley under the rule of Pikachuki. The Inca have taken over Peru. The Inca conquered all of Peru and moved to neighboring lands. Now to Sarah and Katie with an actual Incan warrior.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and also today's news. The Incan government is creating to become unified. They have decided to divide their territory and people into manageable units so they can be controlled. This was governed by a central bureaucracy. We're here with an actual Incan warrior. What are your Incan cities like?
Well, we have conquered many cities. All of our government buildings look similar. As you may know, our capital is Cusco. It is a very beautiful place with many plazas. All roads lead to Cusco.
What is the Incan status on the government?
The Incan status on government is that we have total control over economic and distribution of goods among families into groups of 10,100 or 10,000, and a chief can lead each one by himself.
What are some of the projects that are going on?
Well, we have the most fabulous 14-mile-long stretch of roads, as well as a very efficient postal service.
We also keep hearing about your record system. What can you tell us about that?
Our record system is called the Kipu. It is a set of knotted strings. The knots represent numbers. It is a very complex system.
That's very interesting. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Being homeless is a serious thing.
It is no joke. If you buy one of these slips today, you could feed a child for a year.
And buy a rain stick, and you could feed a family for a year.
These are nicely crafted and, well...
and have great sound. Buy one today. Religion in the Incan culture supports the state and reinforces the power. Also, the Incans worship fewer gods than the Aztecs. They worship the moon, the sun, the stars, and the thunder spirits. Incans were sparked. They saw the patterns how humans relate to each other. On Earth, the priests lead services led by the women Manicua, and were also called the Virgins of the Sun. They were all unmarried and drafted for life. The Temple of the Sun in Cusco was the most sacred of all Incan shrines. It is covered in gold. Its nickname is Sweat of the Sun. According to our Incan warrior, they are entirely created of silver and gold.
Sadly, trouble is brewing. Leader Haichi and Catpoo died of diseases. And after the empire divided, sadly means the end of our broadcast. This is KUNT News. Good night, South America.